You're doing a Broadway show. You're doing it every night. Obviously, one of the risks I would think of doing a show is that you have to do the same material every night. You went a little outside of what you usually did. You took your whole audience and you went and protested at Trump Tower.
Yes, at the end of the show the other night, I asked them, because Trump had just arrived in town.
Yeah.
Here. And by the way, I'm glad he waited. After going to West Virginia and Ohio, he comes to New York. He waited till he got here to announce his support for the Confederacy.
Yeah, it's
I
very
just thought
strange.
that was very,
Yeah.
very smart. And I asked the audience at the end, how would you like to go over to Trump Tower and greet him? He hasn't stayed overnight here since the inauguration.
And it was, you had some, here you are, there you are with Olivia Wilde.
Yes, she was there. She was there, yes.
There's Mark Ruffalo.
Marissa Tomei, Fisher Stevens.
Yeah. And how much do you think, because
we put everybody on double-decker buses.
Oh, wow. So you just bust them
from
over.
the theater, yes, over there. And he wouldn't see us.
He wouldn't see you?
No.
But do you feel, how much do you think it hurts him when New Yorkers are upset to see him?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I was there at the very first demonstration the night after he was elected.
Yeah.
And, well, legally, the legal term is appointed by the Electoral College.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
But he was tweeting at us from up there.
Yeah.
Like, protesters say I'm not legitimate, unfair. And
Yeah.
wow, you know, and so we went back this time, and I thought certainly with Marissa Tomei and Olivia Wilde, right?
Yeah.
That would really upset him.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
You know that
That's the demographic he would like to appeal to the most.
yes, he would like to believe that they like him.
Now, your show, one of the things of your show is a 12-step program for helping people sort of deal with this Trump presidency, and you've just added another step.
Yes. The new step, I just added it last night, was we have to sober the up.
Okay, great. So what do you mean?
I mean, what I mean by that is we have to keep. Lynn's, oh, he's going to be impeached. Oh, every time something happens, James Comey. It's like, I tell everybody in the audience, please put your whiskey bottles and your flasks on the table right now, because every month you're drinking from a new, James Comey, that's the end of him.
Yeah.
Oh, Russia, that's going to be the end of him. And it's like, and now this week the press conference and the CEOs desert him. Oh, that'll be the end of him now. And no.
Yeah, so we're giving ourselves cirrhosis of the liver, and he's fine.
He's fine. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
He's not the Teflon president. Teflon implies you have to be in the pan. He's not even in the pan.
Yeah.
This guy gets away with everything. The Republicans, I'm sorry to say this, they're not going to impeach him.
Right.
They're not. They've already pulled their gerrymandered districts, and they know most of them think they're going to get reelected, so they're not going to impeach him. Mueller, the special prosecutor, he can't indict the president. I mean, he can be indicted after he's impeached, and I think, I was telling your producer backstage, I think the problem is going to be that when he is indicted or arrested, do we try him as an adult?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. I hadn't even thought about that. It's really problematic.
I think he has to be tried as an adult.
Yeah.